Hello and welcome to Wolfman Gaming. This is my Blair Witch blind playthrough and we are now back in daytime once again. We got a mysterious call on the walkie that we should turn on the headlights of the police car that was suddenly in full working order. And when I finally figure out how to turn on the lights, which was a painful process, I had to put in the correct fuse with the correct amount of amps. Suddenly, turning on the lights apparently made these woods turn into daytime once again.
Two sets of footprints. Both heavy set, male. One's barefoot. Odd. Smoker, huh? Well, if I don't get you, they sure will.
Okay. Are we hot on the trail of something?
What is it, Bullet? What'd you find? All right, good boy, good boy. Now move aside. Oh, shh, shh, shh. It's okay, buddy. I don't like it either. Just let me take a look and we'll be on. Jesus Christ! Fuck!
Was that a corpse?
Can't be it. Damn it!
That is a corpse.
We were just... I don't understand. Damn it. Oh, God. Fuck. Landing. Oh, God. With the killer... Oh, skinned his face. Clean cuts. Probably post-mortem. Neck wound. Deep. And his head is... Oh, God, it's barely hanging on. Lanning's badge. Oh, no one deserved it more than him.
Alright, that's rough. Can I...
Lanning was tough, experienced. Wouldn't let a killer surprise him. It had to be someone he...
Anita. And I talked about, I think it was back in the first episode, that this game is developed by Bloober Team. The same developer that did Layers of Fear and Observer. And they also developed the Medium. Sorry. Which I also have done a blind playthrough on my channel. And I actually must say, when I played the Medium and Observer, I didn't know that they were Bloober Team creations. Now, where the hell am I supposed to go? Once again. I'm stuck. So this has become like almost like a blooper channel, at least when it comes to blind playthroughs.
The guy he
But
everyone, even me.
it
Saw eye to eye, but never gave up. Not even after I let him down. Rest easy, Emmett. I'll find the man who did this.
but as I said, it wasn't planned that way to begin with. That is just a happy coincidence. Another effigy.
It's all gone. See?
Matthew. Yes, it was just a happy coincidence. I think it wasn't until I actually found this game that I realized the connection in between them. Because...
Wait, what? Where'd all the water go? Is this really the right way back? Either I'm going crazy or...
But uh, I really enjoy Bloober Team's games. Let's see.
Run, Ellis. Run. Hold on. Bullet. Run. Shit.
Is Ellis suffering from PTSD, I think. I remember when I started up this game, and it did have like a trigger warning for people with PTSD and similar ailments. So, did I fail? I think I failed. Okay. So, I'm guessing Ellis is probably a war veteran. Very hard to say when you have let's see. That cannot be good. That must be the witch.
Shit, no, not now. Come on, work.
Okay, we're inside a cave.
Hope you know where you're going, boy.
And everything, you see that everything is slightly warped. The perspective, when I move my head, so to speak, everything is a little bit off. Almost like watching through a fisheye lens.
These things are creeping me out. They seem religious in some way.
Fabian. This is one of those moments where I can hear a female voice in my speakers or in my headphone speakers. She's gone now, but I heard a female voice like, "Come to me, Ellis." And I can't. In a way, I feel that I wish I had skimped out on my headphones. Because that voice was very creepy, and I don't think my headphones have like surround sound. I know some of the real or some of the high end ones have like multiple speaker elements inside them, I think, which gives you surround sound feeling in your headphones. Okay. Can't even tell what that is. And mine don't, but enough to make me a little bit anxious. Because I've talked about that before. I'm not a huge fan of playing horror games in first person.
I'm stuck.
Or I, in a way, can enjoy it, but my nerves don't. But since this is a Bloober Team game, I'm hoping that my anxiety levels will be at manageable levels. Otherwise, it will make for more fun content while I sit here and have a heart attack.
Bullets, where are you?
Let's check our messages. Why not? You have one new voice message. So how do we check voice messages? Uh, let's see. Voicemail.
You have one new message.
Sierra, Hotel, Echo, Inferno, Slaughter.
You came to your senses.
Okay. Not the most uplifting voice message someone's ever received. And I feel like Ellis's mental health is starting to slip once again. Head and a helmet.
Forever mine.
Shit. Oh.
Off the record, Ellis. What the hell happened? You responded to a robbery call. When you got there, you saw them leaving the store. You took out your gun. You told them to stop. The kid reached for something. Was it a weapon?
No.
And then what?
No, you know what happened. This is on me. Adam Shannon. Peter's brother. I don't know what I was thinking. I was the last person he'd want to see. For all I knew, I could have crippled him for life. And yet, I felt it was something I had to do. Had to, but couldn't. How did we end up back here?
That was all kinds of odd, but that is something you get used to with Bloober Team games. Let's see. Fear of Forgetting Critters by Todd McKinnon. Theodore McKinnon, my father, was a lumberjack. When I was a child, he would often take me to the sawmill in the Black Hills forest to tell me stories of the monsters and witches who lived there. I returned to that place after almost 40 years. It looked exactly how I remembered, except for its haunting emptiness. No one was telling the stories of fearsome critters anymore. There was not a single soul to pass the legends on. The logging company disbanded and the old sawmill was left to rot. But I could not simply let it be forgotten, not before it revealed its secrets to me, not before I learned what drove my father to take his own life. Alrighty. Also very uplifting.
Easy, boy. No need to be scared.
Ah, another effigy.
Better now, Bullet?
Marius. And I am a bit curious because I am willing to bet
Looks the same, but older. A lot
that.
older.
What?
Oh, this doesn't make any sense. Another one.
That there is probably a trophy for picking up and destroying all the effigies.
It looks like someone left it here for us. It's him. He buried something nearby. Let's find it, buddy.
So we're looking for a white flat rock. It's not that one, because that one is way too big. Let's see if we... He said that it's nearby, so let's... So I guess I'll like scan the surrounding area. Mara. Is this perhaps the killer or kidnapper's camp? This could be the path. I have a good feeling about this path. For some reason. Not really sure why. Definitely not sure why, because I'm back at the camp. It looked like it was rather flat where he did it. And purple flowers as well. So could it be somewhere over here?
Careful, boy. You don't want to step in one of those. Heal!
Can I get...
Okay, seek.
Can I get Bullet to show me where it is?
Nothing, eh?
So that's a no. Either way, I am gonna end this episode right here. And we'll continue on in the next one. But in the meantime, I want to thank you very much for watching, and I will see you again in my next video. So until next time, this is the Wolfman signing off.